2023 general election. Mr. Peter Obi, CON. Your Deputy Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, National Chairman of the Caretaker Committee, Senator Esther Nenadi Osman, the Deputy Governor of Abia State, Engineer Ikechukwu Emeto, who is celebrating his birthday today. The Speaker, Abia State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Emmanuel Ihoma Emerowa. Please permit me to use you to recognize all members of our different houses of assembly, including the Deputy Speaker, Abia State House of Assembly. Let me use distinguished Senator Victor Ume to reach out to all our senators, both serving and retired, that are seated here. I'd like to recognize the Secretary of the Caretaker Committee, distinguished Senator Darlington Wokocha, the leader of the House of Reps Caucus, Honorable Ogene. Let me use you to reach out to your colleagues, both serving and retired. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all our governorship candidates and other candidates of Labour Party who are here, I want to welcome you and thank you for finding time to be here in person. On behalf of all of you, accept the apologies of the chairman of the Caretaker Committee. I think she may have been overwhelmed because the time I checked, I understood that the register said there will be no more than 40 or 50 people here. But then I think the interest that has been shown on the Labour Party itself and then the judgment that was passed last Friday got a lot of people here. So I want to accept your apologies, and I know you're a woman of excellence. I want to say, like I had said before, that it is a welcome relief that the Supreme Court gave the judgment that they gave on Friday, whose certified true copy just arrived minutes ago, the 48 pages. The 48-page document was very clear in saying that it is all of you seated here that constitute the leadership of the party. I also want to make the point that we are law-abiding people. We sat on the 4th of September, 2024 in Umuahia, where we unanimously elected a 29-member caretaker committee. Shortly after that exercise, our brothers on the other side went to court and got a judgment that pronounced them the leaders of the party. If we were not law-abiding, we would have started dragging the office. But we all said, since there was a court judgment, let us follow the process. And the process ended on Friday. We expected that everybody who actually wants the survival and the progress of democracy in Nigeria and that of Labour Party would have accepted that judgment. In any case, you don't have a choice because Supreme Court is the final arbiter in matters like this. So you may not like the judgment, but you must obey the judgment. Anybody who is doing anything else is constituting himself into a law by himself. Now, I like the tone of the speech that was made by our national chairman. And instead of being aggressive like they have been, threatening people with expulsion and suspension, she called on all of them to come back so that we can all sit down and rebuild this party. Those who have their ears, please, I would like to join our national chairman in appealing to them. There is no need fighting. I had sat with Mr. Abure last year, and I asked him, I said, what do you really want? And he said he didn't want anything. I said, okay, I can speak to my leaders, and you can become a BOT chairman. I offer that with their approval. Or if you want to still lead this party, let's go through the process. Go and purchase a form when the process starts, and if you win, you return as chairman. But I also gave him some pieces of advice. I said, if I were you, I wouldn't want to lead people who wouldn't want me to lead them. So if you come into this kind of room and I present myself and I said I want to be your chairman, and you say you don't want me to be, there is no way I can impose myself. So we are still extending the olive branch to him and those in the former National Working Committee to sheath their sword. There's no need fighting. They will just be delaying the doomsday because it will still happen. The process of setting up a National Working Committee starts from the ward. You go through ward congresses, local government congresses, state congresses, zonal congresses, and then you now elect delegates that will go for the national convention. You cannot start, if you want to build a 3-story building, you cannot start from the 3rd floor. You must start from foundation. So, and I'm sure that our experienced caretaker committee members will do the right thing at the appropriate time. They are not interested in leading the party. All they are interested in is midwifing those that will lead the party. And I know we heard this discussion. They don't have any interest other than ensuring that our party remains strong. So on this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate all of you for remaining firm and resolute, for also respecting the rule of law, for not taking the law into your hands. And our party, the rebuilding of our party starts today. I want to also commit that I will stand by the caretaker committee. I will support them anyhow I can to ensure that the process is completed in no distant future so that our party can take off. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you. Your Excellency, I just wanted to bring us all to speed about the certified true copy of the judgment that was just released not too long ago, signed by Honorable Justice John Okoro Enyan. It's like I said, it's a 48-page document. From page 47. So by the time you finish listening to this, all the manipulations and the lies would take flight. The three issues submitted for determination, and I'm quoting, are hereby jointly resolved in favor of the appellants. And the appellants are distinguished Senator Esther Nenade Osman and distinguished Senator Darlington Wokocha. It goes further. In summary, both the trial court and the court below had no jurisdiction to entertain the suit of this first respondent. Whitman Relief and first respondent is Abure. Whitman Relief, as they both rightly observed, was inserted as relief number 5, as though it was an appendage. Consequent upon the foregoing, the decisions of both trial courts and the court below, recognizing Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of the first respondent, are hereby set aside, and suite number FHC is hereby struck out for want of jurisdiction. In the same vein, the first respondent's cross appeal in appeal number being an offshoot of the same judgment of the court below is hereby dismissed. Before I am done, may I admonish political parties and their members to endeavor to always allow their constitutions, rules, regulations, and guidelines to guide them in choosing their officers as well as candidates. That way, incessant internal rifts, which always find their way to court, will be reduced. If the constitution of a political party has prescribed duration for tenure of office of an officer, such officer should be humble enough to live at the expiration of the tenure. In the final analysis, I find this appeal to be meritorious and is hereby allowed. Parties shall bear their respective course. Appeal allowed in very, very clear sentence. Signed, John Enya Okoro, Justice of the Supreme Court. Need we say more? No.
Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, having had the motion.